All right, hello everyone, and now welcome to a game. This game is gonna be on Echo Isle between Sock and Fly, a human versus orc matchup. Thank you, Willie, for the donation. For all of you guys who are watching on YouTube, you guys don't know I spent the last 20 minutes trying to fix my game audio. Or rather my microphone, it wasn't picking up correctly and causing all sorts of problems. Anyways, opening things up over here on the top right, for a second I thought it was a barracks first before an altar of kings. No, that is not the case. Sock is opening up with the standard altar of kings. There's the barracks. Interesting positioning on this farm here, placing it there instead of here, which is much more common. Going back on the other side of the map, we can take a look. Fly is opening up. There is that altar of storms. There's the barracks. There's the orc burrow. And, well, if you guys did not know, there were new patch notes released, at least for the playtest realm. They were released today. A lot of... I see, like, they're still making changes to the PTR, and because of that, I should take off my headphones, since my headphones don't really help me in any way, shape, or form, and actually just make it a little bit hot. The PTR, the PTR, I don't know what effective changes they actually made. Like, I know that they had made changes to healing spray, and then those changes were not mentioned again. So does that mean that the healing spray, they reverted healing spray back? Or or does it mean that healing spray is still effectively the same thing? I'm not 100% quite sure. Hey, Dado Dan, thank you for the subscription. I cannot read Russian, but thank you for the subscription. I don't know even if that is a YouTube subscription or if it is a Twitch subscription. Nonetheless, thank you. It definitely does help. Maybe I will hit some magic algorithm and all of a sudden my videos will be, well watched once more. Anyways, Footman now making its way out across the map here. We are going to look at a Blade Master making its way down. Healing Salve and Scroll of Speed already has been purchased as the Archmage. I take it back. It is not the Archmage. Sock going for a Blood Mage first. This is rather unorthodox, as you see the Renegade Wizard now getting taken down. All right, Claws of Attack +9 has been picked up. Blood Mage is going to be able to do a lot of damage here, and is also going to be able to shut down that Blade Master. Blade Master now going back down to the south. And what actually would be interesting if the Blood Mage made his way down to the south, caught the Blade Master trying to steal this Ogre Magi, and then just banished him from being able to get that last hit. That would absolutely be hilarious. Maybe one day it would happen, but not right now. Blade Master down to 47 hit points, running for his life, and will end up living to fight another day. All right, Blood Mage. Well, unable to creep with a Water Elemental because, well, he is a Blood Mage and not a Archmage there. As you take a look, a Grunt has made its rounds out. Let's take a look at this. Tome of Agility. Going to get picked up by the Blood Mage, adding in a little bit of extra armor. Now, one key thing to note, the Blood Mage is actually more fragile than the Archmage. The Blood Mage, yeah, can in fact shut down that Blade Master for a little bit of time, but the problem is the armor on the Blood Mage is significantly less. It has less movement speed than that Archmage, so the Blade Master is able to actually effectively chase down a Blood Mage and cause a lot of problems. Blood Mage making his way back down to the south here, unable to siphon mana away, but he will be able to set up a very fast expansion. Blade Master nearby. Let's take a look at that Forest Troll Trapper now taken down. The other one taken down as well. Blade Master tries to come in, goes for the steal, and gets absolutely nothing. Grunt now coming across here. Low hit point Militia is going to be able to get away. All of the micro by Sock. Well done there, making sure that all of the units are, well, lower hit point units are away from that Blade Master. You're going to take a look. That Peasant is going to perhaps, I thought it was going to go across over here. Staff of Teleportation. The Blade Master is now quickly going to run away. As you see, a scroll. The Staff of Teleportation has moved him away. Town Hall now being produced as well. No Arcane Vault as of yet, as the Blood Mage already sitting at level 3. A level 3 Blood Mage is nothing to sneeze at, and that is actually, or could be, rather scary. Another thing to note is that the Staff of Teleportation was inside the base right here. The Blade Master is going to be able to engage into this position, Wind Walk, heal back up, and this could potentially cause some problems. Sock, is he going to try and micro this unit back? Let's take a look at this. Windwalk able to get away. Militia now going back to work as the Blade Master is sitting at 115 hit points. Meanwhile, back down to the south, Sock is setting up an expansion that could get up and running. Blade Master now trying to engage. Are the peasants going to stop to try and disrupt the heal? Yes, it will. Blade Master, however, already at level 2 and causing quite a ruckus inside the expansion. Excuse me, the main base. However, with double town halls, the economic advantage does belong to Sock. He is behind in terms of overall tech as we are already at Stronghold, but you can take a look across over here. The Blood Mage, is he going to perhaps go for a Flame Strike? No, goes for a Banish here. Footmen don't have Defend and are taking quite a bit of damage here. Repairing, well, not possible as 2 of those peons are currently, well, banished in another realm. Meanwhile, back down to the south, Panda coming across. Breath of Fire not finishing off any of these units here. You can take a look. Arcane Tower has removed much of the Panda's mana as another Breath of Fire could be coming across right there. All right, there it goes. Panda completely out now as we're going to take a look. There goes the engagement. Blood Mage tries to finish off a Grunt, is able to do so. Panda could have been, well, banished right there. As you see, the damage is just starting to add up more and more. So much damage to be had. The Blood Mage, that range attack and that Claws of Attack +9, causing so many problems as the Panda still low on mana. Let's see any more kills happen. No, there is not. Meanwhile, back off to the north, this is a war on 3 fronts as the Blade Master is about halfway to level 3. More peasants getting added in onto this fight. We see Call to Arms. Blade Master does not have an additional Clarity Potion. Does not have an additional Clarity Potion or Healing Salve. That could potentially be a problem as all of those Call to Armed units are going back once more. Meanwhile, back down to the south, Panda gonna lose some mana, gonna try to join in on the fight again. There is a Grunt in here as well. The Panda could easily get in a lot of damage as all the units are trying to just hide off here by running through this narrow path. The Panda, is it gonna be able to get through? That is absolutely key. 1 kill right there, 2 easy kills once again as the Grunt is now gonna end up taking some damage. Panda's chasing after units as this is a horrible day to be a peasant. All right, units lost already very, very high. We do not see an Arcane Vault. We should be looking to try and hire more mercenaries with that economic advantage, but that's still not the case. Back off to the north, Blade Master wants to get inside, see what he can do as the Blade Master still wanders back around. Back down to the south here, you can see a low hit point Grunt. Tried to abolish magic, the Banish, and it did not work. Had to just come to a conclusion there as the Blood Mage getting very close to level 4. Or only 8 minutes into this game and we're already nearly at level 4 as a Staff of Teleportation is going to be bringing in the units again. All right, Blood Mage is in position to get in some damage. What is going to be happening here? I thought I saw a Banish. No such luck. Meanwhile, the Blood Mage is currently out of action as he's unable to get out of this tight spot. All right, that is a horrible spot to be in. Let's take a look. These trees need to get cleared up, and it's going to be quite some time before the Staff of Teleportation will be ready to go. All right, Arcane Tower, Blade Master out of mana. Let's see what's going to be happening here. Meanwhile, Peasants, are we going to perhaps be looking into Masonry upgrade or Guard Towers? Both are highly likely as we see Mud Golems and more Forest Troll Shadow Priests joining in on the fight. Blade Master perhaps trying to make its way out. Is it going to be able to do exactly that? It does have a Staff of Teleportation. Damage is high as the Blade Master will teleport away. Blade Master joining back in on the fight over here at the 544 Creep Camp. And this game is anything but ordinary. No standard plays whatsoever. A lot of harassment. Blood Mage opening up first, causing problems. Wind Rider now joining in on the fight. Wind Rider joins in on the fight, but ends up getting banished. A banished Wind Rider unable to do anything for a little while as the Scout Tower will end up being upgraded. Now, the follow-up question is going to be, are we going to see enough riflemen to try and fight those units back as you take a look at a handful of units coming back the other way, slow onto a Forest Troll Berserker. Footmen are trying to chase down that target. Scroll of Speed still chasing more units as the Raider is going to be able to join in on the fight here. Meanwhile, where is that Blood Mage? Blood Mage has made its way out. Meanwhile, back down to the south, Blade Master, Circlet of Nobilities, and all of the units are just every which way. Panda also with Drunken Brawler Drunken Brawler on the Panda. Very strong auto attack as we see an Ensnare go down onto the Forest Troll Berserker. All right, a little bit of a, well, could have been unlucky. However, the Ensnare means that it is no longer being attacked. The Nightcrawler could try and engage it. There is some poison attacks once more as the units are now trying to get back away again. Meanwhile, back down to the south, this is just... I don't even know how to follow all of the action here. Blood Mage into Mass Forest Troll Shadow Priest on Echo Isle. Definitely not your standard game at all, as the Blood Mage still sitting at level 3, not yet at level 4. All right, yeah, this game is absolutely odd. I am glad my viewers think so too. I don't know how to predict any of the action coming up next. All right, it looks as though the Panda is going to be able to come back, perhaps get some good breaths of fire across all of these units here. Meanwhile, the Blade Master going after this gold mine line, as the Blood Mage and the Forest Troll Shadow Priests and Forest Troll Berserkers are making their way over to perhaps stop some of this action here. All right, what's going to be happening? All right, Blood Mage shows up to the party. What is going on? There is some Spirit Link cast, Breath of Fire, hitting many of those units. A handful of units will get taken down. Siphon mana away from the Panda. Panda is out of action right now, and a Spirit Walker is able to, well, escape down to 2 hit points, but still able to escape. Blood Mage still joining in on the fight. Forest Troll Shadow Priest continuing to heal back up. What is going on with all of this damage? I don't really know how to make any of this, as the Spirit Walker may try to go into the ethereal form to try and dodge. There goes another unit. Grunt could get taken down. A handful of more damage will do it, but no, the Grunt is able to back off. Meanwhile, back down to the south, Forest Troll Berserker also getting taken down. All right, Mercenaries getting taken down left and right. Sock at 33 supply compared to 41. Extra gold not amounting to very much. As we take a look, Panda is at level 3 alongside a level 3 Blade Master. Blood Mage just shy of level 4, but even if it does get to level 4, its ability is not going to really tip the scales like a level 2 Breath of Fire or a level 2 Windwalk or Critical Strike can and will. Expansion also coming into play, so the economic advantage will become moot in just a moment, as Sock needs to figure out a way to stabilize himself and start winning some skirmishes. Already back up to 375 mana. We are now going into dual Arcane Sanctums as we are at the keep. Archmage is going to be the second hero, and we'll see. Perhaps we are going for Mass Blizzard. Flame Strike Blizzard strategy. That would be a bit odd. We are adding in some riflemen. This is pre-patch 1.30. As we take a look, a footman getting completely caught in open space. Not good at all. 45 supply compared to 44. Oh, trying to go back around the other way. Blood Mage does, in fact, have a Scroll of Town Portal. Should be able to do a little bit of something here as the Siphon mana pulls away some precious mana from that Panda. All right, perhaps going after some units is important. Forest Troll Berserker trying to get away. Blood Mage purposely using that banish, but little does he, well, he has to remember Spirit Walkers can in fact deal bonus damage as well. Spirit Link casting across multiple units. There goes Sub, as the poking damage should start to, well, make a bit of a difference. Blade Master, a little bit of trouble. There's some Siphon mana and hitting across multiple units. There goes a Footman. Blade Master now sitting at level 4. Blade Master taking far too much damage again. Scroll of Healing finally being used. But, well, Archmage shows up to the party. What can he really do? And where are all of those casters? The casters need to join in on the fight, as we see an army of just red hit point units. A call to arms could quickly change things once again, as the Wind Riders, Raiders, all of them, grunts, low on hit points. Where is the army? Army showing up right now. Riflemen joining in on the fight. Militia not going to be able to get in front. No sorceresses to cast slow. And this is the reason why you have slow, to make it difficult to retreat. Sock back up to 50 supply. Meanwhile, Fly sitting at 44. Economic advantage has not been neutralized yet, as that Great Hall still needs about another 15 seconds to go. Archmage. Well, what is that Archmage going to do? Are we perhaps going to be looking at Blizzard? I'm still not sure. Yes, Blizzard it is. And you can see all of that AoE damage. Blood Mage now sitting at level 4, as the Blood Mage is it going to get perhaps a little bit more... I don't know what ability it has at level 1 or at level 2. Meanwhile, finishing off the remainder of those Murlocs, Priests have joined in on the fight alongside the Sorceresses. Archmage does not have level 2 yet, which means no Brilliance Aura for the rest of that caster army. 59 supply compared to 50. Fly has now fallen behind in terms of overall supply. He had an advantage for a short while, But hey, when you have the money, hire the army, and that's exactly what we saw come across. Sok, oh, he could end up getting creepjacked in a very, very unfortunate position here. Units now need to pull back. There is a blizzard, and he's blizzarding absolutely nothing. He is also getting healed. Units are now trying to pull back every which way as the main base is, well, the main expansion now getting attacked. Blade Master joining in on the fight. Guard towers are starting to poke across. Blade Master currently out of the fight there. Breath of Fire after a Siphon Mana as the Blade Master going to join in here. All right, Potion of Invulnerability could be used. No Potion of Invulnerability. Banish on himself to try to survive. He is going to try and get healed. Blood Mage is going to go ahead and Potion of Invulnerability now as he continues to join in as well. Should have perhaps waited on the Banish as the Blade Master is just standing around doing nothing for a little while. All right, once again, I believe there's a Breath of Fire. Blood Mage took far too much damage there. Disenchant. Blood Mage goes down as the Arcane Towers and, well, units are falling left and right. I can't even describe what is happening here. Another peasant gets taken down. Breath of Fire level 2, dealing tremendous, terrible damage as the Archmage now turns back around and using Blizzard to try and counteract everything. All right, Archmage could be in trouble. Are we going to see a Scroll of Town Portal? Yes, Scroll of Town Portal trying to teleport back the other side again. Blade Master down to 204 hit points, chasing after as the Archmage will end up surviving. All right. I cannot make any predictions. This game is going sideways from the very beginning, and so hard to predict what is going to be happening next. Blood Mage obviously needs to get resurrected. We're still staying at tier 2, and Sok needs to press while he still has the economic advantage. So far, Fly has been doing a great job keeping units alive. You see multiple low hit point units, and he's been getting, well, every inch out of these units to try and maximize their effectiveness. Archmage is sitting at level 2. If it could get to level 3, though, the jump from level 1 Blizzard to level 2 is rather drastic. All of a sudden, it feels like anything you do, that even with Spirit Link, the damage starts to add up. Spellbreaker taking a little bit too much damage, does need to be microed back. A couple Murlocs and get taken back down. There it goes. Archmage is at level 3. Meanwhile, back off to the north, we see massive repairs underway. No Arcane Tower. Oh, Arcane Tower too far off to try and stop the Panda. Panda is going to be able to get off multiple Breaths of Fire, and with that said, that's exactly what I was going to say. Multiple units getting taken down right there. Altar of Kings, that is going to be halted. Meanwhile, back down to the south, Blade Master, is it going to get stopped? No, it has a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, and the timing on this attack, absolutely perfect, using every bit of mana from that Panda to finish off that Altar of Kings. No level 4 Blade or Blood Mage any longer. BM. As we see the Spellbreakers now chasing after units. 55 supply compared to 52, but a split army getting caught. And, well, you see Sok is trying to run away, and that is just not the spot you really want to be in. Spellbreakers could easily turn back around, get some damage onto some units. There you go. Archmage leading the army again. And the Archmage is just doing such a good job now. You see how powerful it is. Rifleman getting added back in. Let's take a look. Altar of Kings, is it being rebuilt? No, it is not. Has not been rebuilt as of yet. Archmage with that pendant of energy now making its way back down to the south. Is the sorceresses close by enough to actually slow some units? No, it is not, but the Panda is very close to level 5. All right, Fly is going to be able to, well, Fly should be able to restabilize here and bounce back. He has both of his heroes. You can take a look. Well, Arcane Vault may get focused down here. Breath of Fire should be coming across here in just a moment. There's a Spirit Link. Arcane Tower. Oh, Breath of Fire. Lost the mana just as it was in mid-casting. That was absolutely huge as the units are now trying to run away. All right, let's see what's going to be happening here. Siphon Mana, Blood Mage getting resurrected back at the tavern. And with that many priests, why not? Blood Mage getting back into this fight here. Level 4 on that Blood Mage. Level 3 on the Archmage as they try to fight their way back in. Panda sitting back down to the south. Are we going to see an Arcane Tower start to poke away at the Panda again? Yeah, Panda losing some precious mana as you see the Raiders now trying to ensnare. All right, a little bit of a split army action, trying to chase after a Raider, only to end up losing. Well, nope, hasn't lost anything yet. As you see, once again, beautiful use of Banish, keeping those units away from all of that physical damage. All right, let's take a look back off to the north. Raiders are trying to escape again. Sorceresses have been able to heal back up once more as the Blizzard is going to rain down across multiple units. Is that Grunt going to get taken down? Down to 97, down to 60 hit points. One more shot should do it, and there it goes. Archmage now at level 4. Level 4 Archmage. Level 2 Brilliance Aura, incredibly important. I do not believe Fly is going to be able to come out of this position all that well. He's going to at least burn a Scroll of Town Portal, and there you go. May end up losing more than one unit here as the Blade Master is able to escape with a handful of grunts. Back down to the south, though, you can see Fly does have a big army in reserves. Normally, attacking with half of your army and being forced to use a Scroll of Town Portal is not advised. However, what Sock may then end up overestimating his chances of winning, since he may believe that he was recently attacked with the majority of Fly's army. If he's pushing at this stage, which it looks like is going to be the case, he's going to move home field advantage to Fly, and then Fly may be able to catch his opponent off guard. Blood Mage is just deep out of position. There's a quick banish. Once more, Breath of Fire as the Blood Mage is in trouble. Scroll of Town Portal could be used. There is Siphon Mana away from that Panda. Panda quickly runs away. Does not want to join in on this fight at all. As you see, Scroll of Speed being used again. Blood Mage, is he going to be in trouble? Yes, Scroll of Town Portal should be used here. Breath of Fire. Oh, he saw the animation. The Panda, mid-breath of fire, wanted to blow away the Blood Mage. And, well, it ended up using the Scroll of Town Portal in time to get invulnerability and save that Blood Mage. That was a clutch move. The Blood Mage, it was not even an aimed Scroll of Town Portal. It was just a blind double click. Otherwise, he would have Scroll of Town Portaled back to the bottom right-hand side of the map. That was absolutely clutch. A split-second difference could have completely changed the course of this matchup. Sock at 66 supply compared to 65. And I'm so surprised that this game was not higher rated as the Archmage now makes its way back out. All right, entertaining game to say the least. Rifle Casters, the old school matchup. Blade Master coming across. Panda also with a lot of mana. Quick reveal right there. Dust of Appearance as the Blade Master. Why ignore him? Why ignore him? You see him right there. You can attack him. Make sure he has no more mana. Or perhaps cast an additional slow. Archmage now makes its way over here. Perhaps he's going to try and blizzard down all of these units. Blood Mage could perhaps cause some problems. There's the blizzard. There's the damage. Orc Burrow going to get taken out in pretty much an instant as the peons are now trying to run back. Archmage, what is going to be happening? I'm surprised. Do we have Arcane Sentry? No, we don't have Arcane Sentries. Why even bother having any of those other items there as the Archmage now continuing to battle across here? There's the Blizzard raining down. Siphon Mana, Blade Master out of the battle. Blood Mage going to go ahead and Scroll of Town Portal to head back out. Archmage should be able to make it out without a problem, and there it goes. All right, unit's going to be teleporting back around. Scout Tower is going to get taken down, and who is going to be able to recover next? Blade Master, Circlet of Nobilities, back down across over here. Blood Mage, ready to go, sitting at level 4. Spellbreakers, Sorceresses, all here as well. Blade Master joining in for the next fight. Is he perhaps going to get caught in the open? That is the key question. As you can take a look, Blood Mage now trying to head back down. Oh, going to get ensnared. Blood Mage, if he is lost right here. Wow, a 218 critical strike at a most inopportune time. Blizzard raining down as the Blade Master is surrounded. No more Blood Mage to save him with a banish, and that could be the end of it. Yes, Fly quickly closes the door right there, taking down both the Archmage and the Blood Mage in a matter of seconds. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.